do this. This is Sean Hollister with The Verge, and I'm here with Brian Bishop, my colleague at The Verge, and we are here in a Ford Focus Electric, taking it for a test drive.
I can actually hear the sound of birds outside, almost louder than the sound of the engine.
So here we're going to take a look at the Ford Focus Electric's regenerative braking feature. Ford actually has a built-in reward system here in the upper left-hand corner of the navigation panel. It's called Energy Coach. If you take a look at that, it'll give you up-to-date stats about your braking, acceleration, and cruising habits here. Adding a little bit to that meter and giving you a score to see how much energy you've recaptured at each stop. As you can see there, Brian managed 98%. It's not bad. So Brian, tell me a bit about what this is like to drive. Your overall impressions.
You know, it's the car feels very, very tight in its control, and it's very nice and quiet, which is not the case with some of the earlier Ford Focuses that had been out on the market. I own one that was actually extremely loud, so this is quite nice. And the zippiness and the acceleration are very, very enjoyable. It's just a very nice car to drive. Especially in a situation like this where it's, you know, you have lots of quick stops, you have odd turns, angles on hills, lots of pedestrians. It's a nice experience.
So how do you feel about the range?
It's a good question. Ford told us that the vehicle has 76 miles on a full charge, which kind of calls into question who the ideal customer for this vehicle is. You think, you know, with needing charging stations, a suburban environment where you can have one at your house makes the most sense. But if you have a car in that situation, you're probably going to have need to go more than 80 miles at a given time. In a city environment like this, it makes a lot of sense because you have, you know, quick, short trips, that kind of thing. But once again, you're not going to have a charging station at your apartment. So right now it sits in a kind of a weird middle ground, and it may be a case where we need to go and have more technological developments to provide faster charging that's more widespread to really take advantage of electric vehicles in general.